Feel it with the hot mind on, man. I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling. 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 Hey Norman, was a throne with a broken arm. Hey Norman, was a throne with a broken arm. Bottle it up, yeah, to keep it warm. Hey Norman, was a throne with a broken arm. I know you got it, but you gotta go. I'm gonna get it to the batter so the midnight glow. I hate to do it, but I did it though. I'm gonna bite into the body, let the risk is no. I got a souped up car and what's your call? Tripping on the boom bap, etymological. I got the fader and I ride it low. I'm gonna slip into the field like I'm solo and I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling. I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling. I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling. And 1, 2 into the amplifier. 1, 2 into the amplifier. And you got to get 2 into the amplifier. 1, 2 into the amplifier. The electrified 2 into the amplifier. 1, 2 into the amplifier. And you got to get 2 into the amplifier. 1, 2 into the amplifier. I'm rolling, 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 I'm rolling. I'm rolling, 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 I'm rolling. I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling. I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling.
That was interesting.
When you were languishing in rooms I built to file you in. When the wind set down in funnel form and pulled you in. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. When the ghostly dust of violence faces everything. When the gas runs out, just wreck it and you insured the thing. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. I can't sign out that you made the move. It has gone and gone to dogs. Lay down on the floor. For the right price I can get everything. Slip into the car, go driving to the farthest star. I don't need to walk around in circles, walk up in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in. Don't need to walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in circles, walk around in.
This is a very interesting cartoon. What do you think? It's getting worse or better. Warner Brothers too. I never watched it. I thought I would play it in. Whoa. Nice baseline.
Cure anything, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down. Lame is a cure anything, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down. Broad latitude, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down. Lame is a cure anything, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down.
Watch the movie yet?
Cure anything, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down. Lame is the cure anything, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down. Broad latitude, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down.
This is very interesting.
Lame is the cure anything, throw the rudder down, throw the rudder down. Lame.
Try not to. Interesting technique in animation. Oh, mama. Okay. Now I'll put the link for this thing in chat. It just popped into my feed. I'm like, what the heck is this? Oh, it paused it.
His eyes go funny, you can't place why. All dolled up in bellhop drag. It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. I was once misinformed about your intentions. I was once misinformed about your intentions.
They synced it up pretty good, actually.
Were you right to burn the rock star? Were you right to rock the roster? It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. It is like a burden to the beat, to the long gone. I was once misinformed about your intentions. I was once misinformed about your intentions. I was once misinformed about your intentions.
There's not much of it.
Was once
Some more video.
misinformed
Thank you, Ty.
about your intentions.
That's whole top. Big fun. Like late 40s, mid 30s cartoons. I'm getting a kick out of this. You have pairs? Jeez. Yeah. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson has a pear-shaped oblong spheroid, supposedly, that we take pictures of from a second law of thermodynamics violation with the floating object. Violent cartoon.
For you to
this. Yeah, it's one look at this. And then Tara. Thunderstick. We can lay out check it now. There's like 8 minutes left. Hey, you don't get loud. Oh, okay. You're in the meetups? Oh, let's see if you're in there. Oh, yeah, you're in here. Hey,
Stop
guy.
messing with the monster man. It was a bad plan, but I had to get to town unbidden. But
Get
the
you
way
a
I found it was a hand came down and power got illuminated. Stop bitching with the monster man. It was a bad plan, but I had to get to town
From the Google.
unbidden. But the way I found it was a hand came down and power got illuminated. That's why I've got my mind in my own. That's why I've got my mind in my own. That's why I've got my mind in my own. Hand over the wave, yeah. Hand over the water. Hand over the wave. Hand over the water.
It's interesting to say the least. What do you think so far, Scott?
Oh, you're still playing Soul Coughing?
Yeah, it's all their animation shorts. I think they put it all together.
Oh, yeah. Soul Coughing is awesome, dude. Like this, they're a really good band.
They didn't get in much, but I mean, good
No,
bands.
they had
really
one.
don't, do they?
What they had? One or two? I think they might have had one other one. Super Bon Bon, and what was the other one? I think there might have been one more.
And rolling. I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, I'm rolling, huh? That's all the song goes.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it was popular, I think. But they're out of Manhattan, I think. It's really
Underground kind. They're kind of an underground, really good band.
Yeah, and they played their own instruments. So amazing how that works out. You don't have to, get a digital
Dude,
soundtrack.
do you remember the drummer's kick drum? It was like gigantic, and it was like pear. That's funny that you say pear shaped. It was kind of like not pear, but it was like what was it, like an egg, right?
Yeah, kind of oblong. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like oblate spheroid. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you are.
But yeah, they were awesome, man. I mean, they made some like very, unique music.
Yeah, it is very unique. Yes, it is. Somebody gave me one of their tapes actually back in. I didn't know who they were, and I listened to it. And I'm like, okay, it's what was the name of it? It had Candy on the, and I bought the CD too. What the hell is it called? I got it in a truck. I'll go dig it up. But I mean, I've had it forever, and I went out and bought a couple others their CDs too. They're a pretty good band, actually.
Hey, I'm gonna leave and come back on the link so that I'm not on two platforms at once.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah. All right.
I'll play this up. It's almost done. So enjoy.
Burnout set phenomenon. It's like the burnout set phenomenon. It's like the burnout set phenomenon. Stop messing with the monster, man. It was a bad plan, but I had to get to town. Undid, but the way I found it was a hand came down and power got illuminated. Stop messing with the monster, man. It was a bad plan, but I had to get to town. Undid, but the way I found it was a hand came down and power got illuminated. To the Buddha bar in a Buddha pump, and it was a stamp can. It was a clamor understanding, and all you people jumping, but we raised the bar. You're dumber than a box of rocks, a give up star. That's why I got my mind in my own. That's why I got my mind in my own. That's why I got my mind in my own. Why rise? Yeah, that's why I got my mind in my own. That's why I got my mind in my own. That's why I got my mind in my own. Why rise? Yeah, the inscrutable, the irrefutable, the illegible.
This is like break beats too. It's cool.
They're playing it.
Yeah, it's like breakbeat, whatever you call that, EDM
Yeah.
or whatever. What is it? Yeah, EDM. That's what they call it nowadays. Remember, we used to just call it rave music or just what wait, what was the name? Oh, techno. Yeah, that's what we used to call it, techno. But now the kids are like EDM. Like what? Okay. Well, not now. Like 20 years ago. 20 years ago, they started calling it
Then they call
EDM.
it, had like different styles, like tribal, house music, trance. That's one of the different labels for the style. I still not used doing that shit for a little while.
Stop hitting with the monster, man. It was a bad plan, but I had to get to town. But the way I found it was a hand came down and power got illuminated. Stop hitting with the monster, man. It was a bad plan, but I had to get to town. But the way I found it was a hand came down and power got illuminated.
Yeah, see, that's what we have in common is that you like good bands with good drums. That's. I was just thinking about it. I'm like, that's pretty much like, well, this skateboarding too, but our connection is definitely drums.
Yeah.
Like, and skateboarding maybe, but like, and truth and stuff. But like, that's why we're friends. Like.
Yeah, that's a good reason to be friends, eh?
I mean, I guess I'm just, it's just one of those things like why. There's reasons why people like gravitate towards each other and stuff,
Literally. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Master Track Smash Roger all the way to Denver.
You're getting weird.
See how they use a lot of different effects on all their instruments too?
Yeah.
I mean, this is like a totally different like mixing, like the snare sounds different, kick sounds different. It's interesting, like it mixes it up, What is this?
them live.
Remember back in the day, it's so funny. Like cartoons were way different.
Hey, what you make love to?
What was that dog's name? Dopey? Was that no? What was it? Dopey? Was that?
Droopy.
Huh?
Droopy. His name was Droopy.
Groovy?
No, Droopy.
Oh, Droopy. Yeah, Droopy. Yeah. Yeah, your mic is a little quiet. Speak into the mic, Roger.
Dude, I'm like less than 6 inches away from him.
Are you? Oh. Whatever happened to you having a good audio? Remember that? Remember the good old day? Like that? It was like, oh, we were gonna get some good audio out of Roger. Never happened. It never happened. I mean, it's not bad, but
My meter says I'm really good.
maybe it's just my side.
Let me just
Droopy. Droopy. And I haven't thought about that dog in how many years?
100 years.
A long time.
I'm gonna go into my own computer settings and see if I can adjust the volume.
It's just not terrific. And I have headphones in.
Give me a second. See if I can make it adjust.
Yeah, Matthew or Matt West. I always call him Matt West because there's a singer named Matt West. Matt East. The Google link works. It did. It actually took me. Why did it delay? Did you not see it? Like, did it not show up?
It doesn't alert me. It doesn't alert me when it does that. For some reason,
Yeah, like I tried like for like 5 minutes.
Okay. Let me go see if he's back here.
Then it worked though.
He's not back here.
Mine is loud. Turn me down.
I know why. You were getting a feedback thing because you're in the other room. Hold on, let me turn that off. Do I sound better to you now? How do I sound now, Scott? Can you hear me? Scott? Scott, can you hear me now?
Probably, yeah, I can hear you.
Your volume's going through the back room, dude. Your microphone, my microphone.
Oh, it's still
yeah.
On, what do you call it? All right.
You can hear me on the other side. This is getting stranger and stranger by the moment. There's not much left, I don't think. Yep, it's over. That's all she wrote. Yay! Now, if I play rolling for you, you'd remember it.
All right. So, am I still coming through the other side
Let's see. Let me check.
now?
You're not back there anymore. No, you're good. How do I sound now? Is it better? Now Matthew's in here now, I think. I got to guess. He's the Matthew Eastman. Ooh, now I'm getting alerts. They're like really high pitched, like, woo. Hey, Matthew. How the hell are you, sir? Oh, he can't hear me. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Mic check. Testing. Hey, how's it going? No, not much. There's a pin link back here if you want to grab it and go up front. Go down the rabbit hole. You're choppy? I can hear you. Yeah. Can you hear me? Mr. Anderson, can you hear me? It's in the back. I promise you. I swear. Do you see it now? It's a little bubble at the bottom in the corner. All right, let me give you another one. There's another one I put in there for you. You grabbed it. Don't lose that link, man. Don't be the missing. You don't see it? Hmm. There's it says in call messages. Chat with everyone. There's a link right in there. I'll pin it again. This is like the Easter egg hunt. Find the link. Yeah, that's what it's in. All right, cool. Now, Scott, you still with me? Check, check, check. Testing 1, 2. I don't know. I don't see Scott in here. He got kicked out. Eh. Got booted out of the restream. We got to get a better platform. And I was talking. You heard me and PJ talking about it earlier. There's holes in that EV Mux, man. People can hack into that thing. They did. They hacked in and nope. Well, grab that link. Come out front. See if you can stay out here. Or I could do the show from there, kind of. It might work. You can stay back here, and I could put this on the main stage. Let's see if I can pull that off again. I love playing around with it. Yeah. Well, stay here for a second. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Hey guys, can you hear me out front? You're up front now, and everybody can see you.
Hey,
can you hear Matt?
What's up, people?
Yeah. Let me make sure I'm sharing the audio out of here too.
I guess you can't really see the chat in here, though.
No, not really. I have to have it. I have to have it open on the other side to look at it. I can see it from there. I can see both actually. Yes, backdoor action. Yep, Chilster, you got it. I love backdoor action, man. I'm telling you, it's the best.
Earlier, you said you cracked me up. You said, "My back door is my property," or some shit like that.
Yeah, my back door is my property, man. No violations allowed.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see if I can share videos in here. Let's see if it'll let me do it. And sometimes it'll play the audio, sometimes it won't. Let's see what I was going to touch on this one because somebody said that I don't understand the tilt of the earth for some reason and the longitude, where it even derived from, where they derived the longitude lines were actually done from minimal angle elevations to Polaris. Goes all the way to the equator. And I think I understand how they developed the whole system, but there is no scientific evidence for this tilt of the earth. Do you got anything?
Well, they're not wrong. They're not wrong if they say you don't understand the tilt because shit, it ain't tilted.
Yeah, I know. There's no orientation you can. They're just going with the sky to a point, but they hijack perspective to get that idea. They don't understand when things go away from you, they get smaller as they go to the horizon. It's pretty amazing how that works. Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
No matter
People got a real bad spiritual issue.
Say again?
People have a real bad spiritual problem.
Yeah, I think got a mental problem too. I think they go hand in hand. What do you think?
Absolutely, bro.
If one part's gone bad, the rest of it's going bad too. So let's see if we can play this thing. That's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Where
Science.
does Scotty go? I see it.
You did?
I see it right there.
Yeah. Well, this has got to be completely plausible. If they know the density of the Earth, the size and shape of the Earth, they can scientifically prove these things, right?
Scientifically proved.
Yeah, tilt. Yeah, that's one. There's 23.5 degrees tilt at each one of the poles, right? That's what I understand. In the equation,
I mean, that's what people say, but people say a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, they've been known to. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to share the audio. So let's go around front and get out of here. See if you can click on that thing. See.
All right.
And now we'll play some of this stuff. And then I'm going to get into the topic of pears and what was the other thing? Apples and pears or oranges and pears? I can't remember which fruit I chose. I am part of the chosen fruit.
You probably chose a plumb bob.
Yeah. Well, plumb bobs, you can get a reference to a vertical and a horizontal with a plumb bob, can't you?
That's my favorite fruit, bro.
Yeah. I hear they're perpendicular to surface level. Weird, ain't it?
Indeedy.
Indeedy. I'm gonna get out of this thing.
All right, man.
All right, I'll see you around front. How do I get out of this thing? Stop sharing. Poof. I'm back with a black swan observation. I can see too far. It's just like you can just actually see. That's really the point. But we're seeing too far on the ball. But you don't understand really big balls, people. They're huge, massive. You don't understand the optical effects and Atmos. It's incredible. See if Matthew makes it over. Yeah, he's getting there. He's got to go to safari. You ever been on a safari, Matthew? Nah, me neither. The tilt of the Earth. Brought to you by Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's a subject matter expert on astronomy or astrophysicist. I mean, he's like the only one they got in these short columns here. We could go to a bigger video. Let's see what this one is. That's 3 minutes. We could play that. We get to sit there. Some men love to watch the world spin. Yeah. The old adage. I've heard it before. Oh, this has got like some nice little music with it. Oh, it's California Science Academy. Yeah. Got to be awesome. Not really. But I want to hear their scientific explanation for the tilt of the Earth. Wow, where did they get that picture from?
You know that Earth orbits the sun, right? And that it takes a full year for our planet to complete its orbit. Earth also rotates like a slightly tilted spinning top.
Wow.
Earth remains tilted in the same direction all year round as we orbit the sun.
So the tilt never
But that means the sun's light shines differently on Earth at different times of the year. Let's look at Earth when it's winter in the northern hemisphere. Observe how the North Pole tips away from the sun. This means that sunlight strikes the northern hemisphere at a shallow angle for a short period of time. This is why winter weather is generally cool, with short days and long nights. As Earth orbits the sun, we move towards spring in the northern hemisphere.
Sharon back here too.
Now Earth is tilted neither toward nor away from the sun, as day and night are about equal in length. As we make our way to the summer months, notice that Earth is still tilted in the same direction, only now on the other side of our orbit. The North Pole is tipping toward the sun. Sunlight strikes the northern hemisphere more directly, and the sun stays in the sky for a longer time. Compared to winter, summer days are warmer, and the sun stays in the sky much longer. Notice too that while it's summer in the northern hemisphere, it's winter in the southern hemisphere.
Wow.
Because of Earth's tilt, the seasons are reversed. We
They'd
observed
be
how
identical,
Earth's tilt
wouldn't they?
creates the different seasons
know what I mean?
throughout the year. How does this affect life? Plant life and other photosynthesizers, we call them primary producers,
photosynthesizers.
depend on sunlight. They respond to the changes in the seasons. Earth
Uh-oh.
orbiting satellites measure the amount of
Orbiting
carbon
satellites.
dioxide absorbed by these primary producers. Bright regions on this map show where they devour the most carbon dioxide, turning light from the sun into oxygen and natural sugars. In spring, when sunshine strikes the cold waters of the North Pacific, productivity skyrockets. Phytoplankton and other microscopic photosynthesizers form the base of the ocean food web. And all ocean life responds to changes in the seasons.
I think it has to do with
On land, forests grow green during the spring, brightening the continents.
Ooh,
During winter, continents in this view turn dark from a lack of photosynthesis.
You know, like the sun was not shining on that part of the world. Oh, that was amazing. I can hear you, sir. You're backstage, aren't you? All right, you're watching. I got it playing in both. Yeah. Link. Okay, I'll get it for you. We got to stop this thing. The link. You need the missing link. Is that what you're asking for? I pinned it again. The pinned link. And Matthew's trying to come in too. So, and I tell him where he is. And so I think Big Pine gave me a link for this thing called The Wire. It's an animation. I have no idea what this thing is. 2 minutes long. I hear somebody beeping, knocking on my door. Well, look at the landscape. Somebody painted the ocean.
Big Pine painted it.
I don't know. They give me these things. These are like hour-long videos. You just sit here and stare at a painting. So you can put it on your PC and you have it on your desktop, and it's just there. You just look at the painting all day long. Yeah. I don't get it.
So how crazy is it that am I still loud?
No, you're
Everyone?
good. Hey, stop
Okay.
by.
I think I put on mute on the other one, on the
Yes.
meats, so then it won't, I guess, bleed or whatever. I don't know.
I should mute myself back there.
But isn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you do that too, and then maybe you sound better. Who knows? I don't know how this works. It's like doubling up, whatever.
You got double
But,
down, double
how
up.
crazy is I saw a double rainbow the night after or the day after we talked about it.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty cool.
And D-Man's like, I've seen a double rainbow like twice. I'm like, dude, I see double rainbows all the time.
Dude, when I was in the
It's like not even a big deal.
when I went through Tennessee, like
Roger, I think you muted yourself on.
did I?
Did you mute yourself?
No, not on this side. No, on the back side.
Are you guys hearing Roger? I ain't hearing you.
You're not hearing me? Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Here, let me open up the back. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes, you're wired into the backside. So I'll have to leave that open for you to hear me.
Wait, so not on Restream?
Well, I don't know why you can't
Like
hear
right
me.
now, I can hear you on Restream.
You're hearing me through Google Meets right now. Dead serious.
And so you can hear me now?
No, I can hear you.
What's the difference?
I can hear you in both, actually. Well, not anymore since you muted. I can hear you up front.
Yeah, I muted on Meets.
You're good. I can hear you. Everybody else can hear you too. So
Okay, anyway.
that's all that counts. Yeah.
So anyway, it's just funny how. So the question I have though is like, so when you see a double rainbow, the red, the red to whatever it is, indigo, whatever,
Yeah.
it's reversed, right? Why is it reversed?
Because it's mirrored.
Yeah, how is it mirroring in the atmosphere like that? You know what I mean? Like that's crazy.
I guess the water does act like a mirror, though, doesn't it? It'd have to.
So it's like reflecting and mirroring off itself onto the atmosphere, like next to it, like that.
Yeah. So but the
That's
original,
crazy.
if that's the case, it has to be a mirror of what it actually is. You follow, like, in order to get that reflection.
Yeah, it's just reflecting the original rainbow.
Yeah, but where does that rainbow come from? That's the question.
Well, it's coming from the particles,
Mm.
light particles, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
not light particles. I mean, light, the atmospheric particles
Mhm. Yeah, but
reflecting the light. You know,
something has to have that incident angle to make that rainbow effect, right? Because you can't produce one without a prism, like the band, the color band. It has to be entering into something. Yeah,
yeah, it's like tiny prisms,
yeah.
tiny prisms, just
Well,
making
no.
that whatever. But then, like, how is it reflecting too? You know, it's
Well, yeah, I'm just
interesting.
saying, like, I think it's actually going through a prism-like structure to get to where it is.
The sun light,
The sunlight's going through a prism-like
a
structure.
prism.
Yeah, and then it's reflecting onto the moisture in the air. I guess that's what that is, right?
It's got to be a really clear substance then.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm wondering how many times you could do that. Depends how bright the light is too. Like how
Well, are
many
there
times
triple rainbows?
like
I
a
was thinking
triple
about this.
rainbow,
I'm like,
quadruple
are
rainbow?
there triple, like, so it keeps mirroring, like mirror, mirror, mirror? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can do it like into infinity. I know you can bounce a laser in a mirror cage. You ever seen those?
That's where the gold is. Wait, hold on. What did you say?
Yeah,
Big fine.
yeah,
That's where the gold is.
there is no rainbows in though. That's why they say that there is no into the rainbow. You can't find where the rainbow meets the ground. It never does.
You can't taste the rainbow?
No, you cannot.
The
Yeah, but I was saying earlier, like when I was a kid going through Tennessee up in the Chattanooga area through the Cumberland Gap up that way, seeing rainbows just driving down the road, man, all the time. I think it's a really
remember the
wet area.
commercial though? There was a commercial for Skittles during the Super Bowl, and it was like taste the rainbow, and then some chick like kissed a walrus. Like, people were like, it's bestiality. Like, why are they showing bestiality in a commercial? Weird.
I think Matthew made it in. Matthew has landed. Santa Claus
There you
is
are.
here, y'all. Ho ho ho!
Santa Claus.
He's pimping. Yeah.
Santa Matt Eastman.
He's had that picture since almost 2 years now, haven't you, Matt?
Are you muted? Maybe.
I don't know. You check your audio, Matt. We're making funny out here.
Dude, he said two things that were really funny earlier. There you are. You said two things that made me laugh. Like freaking. I was like, what? That was hilarious. I was backstage.
Yeah. Who, Matthew?
I can't. I'm gonna have to drop out.
Yeah, he said.
Service is too terrible.
You're good.
Okay.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah, I got you turned up too.
You said. Oh yeah. So he said, Roger, of course you don't understand the tilt because there ain't no tilt. Like, so they're correct about their assumptions. You know,
yeah.
That's pretty
Well,
funny.
the thing is, like in that model we just looked at, there's always a tilt. The tilt is what causes the seasons all the time. It's like a guaranteed mathematical construction.
No, all the tilt is it's a reverse engineering of the fact that how the sun and moon go back and forth between the tropics. That's all it is.
I know.
You know, it's very simple.
Yeah, the reason I brought that because Deplorable Ilk did a little hit piece on me and like Chris, and we're talking about latitudes and tilt. And I know how it works, man. It's just like I don't want to get in every time I have to talk to a glober, I have to explain to them this stuff. It's just they're hung up on a third grade textbook that they read about the tilt of the Earth, or the seventh grade, whatever grade they teach it now. The heliocentric models presented to you on a platter, and if you just accept it, you don't have to cognitively think about the world around you. Well, cognitive is actually a redundant statement itself. You don't have to think about the world around you or question anything you're taught about the world around you.
Who was Silent Matthew?
Silent.
Who's that?
That's Mr. Roberts. Remember White Chicks? That's all I'm gonna say. We'll leave it at that. He's been around for a while, as far as I remember. I was going to cover a couple things, and that would be ordnance surveying and comparable to geodetic surveying. They're not compatible. But the excuse for geodetic surveying is they need to use those markers for satellites, and I'm trying to wonder why you need those for satellites. Why would you need a datum marker for satellites? Oh, he's on the road. He's driving. Matthew's busy. So, what do you think about? What was the quote you gave me from when they actually start accounting for curvature at what distance over the flat Earth?
Okay, so yeah, that was the thing. It was 195 kilometers squared, square kilometers, right?
Yeah, but why
so
would you
that's
have
only so technically that's only 10 miles by 10, or not even 10 miles by 10. So it's like 8 miles by 8 miles, or 9 miles by 9 miles.
But then doesn't it take a chunk out of the visible horizon? And think about it. Like supposedly it was the parabolic curve starts at the first mile, correct? It have to from where you're at. So I mean, why would that affect building? Yeah.
Well, they only use it the geodetic after it's that big.
Okay.
So like if you have like a little part of land, it's like they treat it flat.
Yeah. I mean, but why can't you treat all of it
Which
flat?
is weird. Yeah. Well, it's weird. 10.
Oh, you're cutting out, Scott. You clicked and popped. Say something. Now you're muted.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Testing 1 2.
You
Testing
hear me?
1 2.
You hear me now, right?
Yeah, I hear you now. I hear you. Yeah. But why would you need an elevation profile if you just treat the Earth like that? So when they actually build and do surveying, they create an elevation profile. So they completely treat it like that, even with the elevation profile.
Yeah. So if you have like 5 miles of land, like they don't count it as curves. It's only when it's over 10 miles squared. So that would be like, or whatever it is, 8 miles, 9 miles. Until then, they say it's like it's a planar, planar.
Yeah.
Geometry.
So I mean, like over water, do they do that same thing? Over 10 miles of water, do they treat it curved? And that under 10 miles, it's not curved.
I don't think surveying happens a lot over water, though. Because you don't own water, do you? You know what I mean? I think that's why it's like that's how they get you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they're measuring from the center of a presupposed sphere to begin with when they're doing the geodetic survey. The level point is on the equatorial plane.
Yeah, the spherical geometry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I drew that up, and how they do it with each one of the meridians. They treat it as a level plane, like a straight line plane. So it's like and it gets smaller and larger as it goes up. And you've seen the sphere lander, right? What P-Brain came up with. That's how they treat the physics too. They treat each one of those longitude, the squares, as a flat plane, even when it comes to the physics part of it.
I wonder if anybody owns like a giant lake.
Yeah.
Think about it, right? A giant lake. So you have to do surveying of the giant lake. I wonder like how that works,
Good question.
That would be interesting.
Well, I know how they treat it nautically, and the only time they treat it differently is if it has a tide system in it or contributaries. They only treat the water, but I mean they do a datum across the water. It's a single datum. There's one level, one average. And that's what they call a mean sea level. But they don't use mean sea level from all the bodies of water. They just take certain ones and get a mean from that for each one of the continents. It's like I think the United States, they get the mean sea level.
Isn't it mean sea level from the coastline, right? Like the coast, like where your elevation is, right?
Your yearly average.
That's how they do it, right?
Yeah, but it's a level still. Nevertheless, it's just an overall dip and rise over the year, so they'll draw a line over it. But when you're actually out at sea, what they do is they take their dip correction in port. You know what a dip correction is, right?
Dip.
Dip, dippity dip. So what they do, they get a horizontal read. What they used to when they didn't use the electronic crap and all this, they take the sextant out and they would get their horizontal measurement and their dip correction from the boat before they leave port, and they take the same dip correction wherever they are, no matter how far they're out at sea. That same mark, they use it throughout the entire voyage. So the horizontal remains the same throughout their voyage, and they can even do cell nav like that. They can do celestial navigation, use an almanac, and they can actually take that level, the same level they got in port where they begin their journey, and they use that horizontal for their reference. So when they're actually taking an angle to a star, that's the horizontal they take it from. They're like on the clock, and they set their clocks to that horizontal too, so they can time where the stars are in the sky or the sun or the moon. It's a real good system. It works, dude. So if you ever get lost at sea, make sure you get a good captain who actually knows what he's doing and takes his horizontal reading, his dip correction, before he leaves port. And when he goes out to sea, he references that as his marker. So he pulls out his sextant, he takes it to the same horizontal, no matter what, the weather condition is or whatnot. So you have that's the horizontal. That's how they map things out too. They do the exact same thing. You take it at the same level. It's leveled all across the realm, dude. Hence your name. It's a level realm. So yeah, the whole point of is like we're still. I think we did. 10th Man did this on FED. He got like 5,400 miles with the star charts across the oceans. You could take any single point, any GP, and go from there, and you can go 5,400 miles and get an equal elevation angle to that distance. So where's the curve in that? You follow what I'm saying? On the water, you can't find this so-called curvature.
No, you can't.
No.
Like just go up and down a beach, right? A beach, just go up and down it. It's not going to change the elevation.
Nope.
And a level, if you take a level freaking 30 miles, it'll be on the coast. It won't curve like these people think. Like it's just retarded. I don't understand that. Like level equals curve. No, it doesn't, dude. No.
Well, level and curve are a contradiction in terms. They'll swear it's a point.
No, that's how it should be. It's a contradiction in terms. Correct, sir. But they are saying now, aren't they? They're like, oh no, it's just the level will just curve with the Earth's radius, like the circumference of the Earth. It'll just curve around it.
Well, you know where they got their circumference from to start with. They took a radius value from the center point. Yeah, a radii. You know what a radii is, right? So when you're doing an azimuth, and there's you take a single line from the center point, like say your
radii is multiple radiuses. That's radii.
Yeah. So I mean, none of the radii actually bend in the process, neither. I mean, you could take one radii, couldn't you, and get a circumference? Well, no, you'd have to have
one radii is one radius.
Yeah.
Roger. It's like octopi, octopus and octopi.
Radii, but I mean, speaking of radii, and they admitted this in the debate just recently, because they actually, when they do geodetic surveying, they use rays. You know what a ray is? That's how they get their single point. Rays are an imaginary thing. When you're getting a line of sight, a ray is imaginary. It's just like what you imagine it could be. They use light points. Like that's how bad it is. It's not really there. It just fits their math. the ray is what they take the geodetic measurements with and that's why they can't do it like on cloudy days and stuff. They can't do a geodetic surveying due to weather. They can't do
Did you say
anything.
through the weather? Through the weather?
No, due to weather. Due.
Oh, due. Oh, like,
Yeah.
to be announced due to weather. We have no ability to geodetic survey.
Yeah, we can't do a survey. We can't get a location due to weather. Because the sun's shining right on that particular spot or whatnot, or the starlight's coming through at that. But then I'll tell you that all that's refracted anyways. They have celestial refraction that they account for too, which actually comports to the radius that they suppose the Earth is. So it's not done in reality; it's done in math. So the math, their math won't work on a cloudy day. I got sunshine.
It's like DirecTV. Doesn't work on a cloudy day. Like, oh, sorry.
I had DirecTV, and when it snowed and the snow got on the dish, shit wouldn't work. Nada.
Dude, if it was cloudy, remember, I would be at like restaurants and like, oh, it's cloudy. It's like, oh, we have no
satellite.
No satellite. Yeah. No satellites.
That's how we signal this, yeah. Or I think what it is, it's got so much data in it, it won't pass through the medium. Like the broadcast, the signal, you won't get it. It won't go through. There's so much to it. It's too complicated of a signal. Dude,
do you know about I think that it's a balloon. It's just a balloon out there, or a bunch of them pointed in the south. What is it, southeast or southwest?
I don't know if balloons necessarily, because I did installations with satellite dish for a while. I did background music. There's a company called AEI. They're competing with Muzak, so they have background music. So they broadcast through the satellites.
Yeah, Muzak.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt did. Yeah, she was like in the very beginning working there.
And most of the arrays we put up are anywhere from like 20 to 25 degrees off the horizon. You don't have to really be aiming up too high. You know what I'm saying? You're basically.
No, they don't aim. They don't aim up, dude. They aim down. Not down, but not like pretty horizontal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like none of the dishes I installed actually were pointed like at the sky, where a satellite would be orbiting above us. It's pointing out, and it could be at a mountain range, could be a radio signal, it could be any form. But they didn't tell me what I was aiming at. They gave me the coordinate system. I would zero it in, dial in the signal, and then install an amplifier and speakers. And if they wanted it, they would get an intercom system. I did a Babies R Us. You ever been to that store?
Yeah, Babies R Us.
Mm-hmm. I did. Yep. I installed all their background music all through the valleys up in the Carolinas too. All the little towns that open their stores. I got the contract to do that thing, making $250 a store. I go put the satellite dish in, install the speakers, and put in an intercom system. Took me about a day. I made $250 a day being a subcontractor with AEI. Yeah. It was a good gig. But the satellite dishes, they have these things called horns on them. You know what a horn is?
Intercom?
No, horn. It's on the dish itself. It's what picks up the signal. It's an L&B horn is what they call it. Yeah.
I thought you meant a horn like on a PA system, like speakers, a horn.
Well, they call the satellite dish, the receiver, the little antenna on it, they call it a horn. They have 3 or 4 different kinds. But they're not shaped like any other antenna. And they're usually covered with plastic to protect the electronics in it. So whatever it's converting the signal from, it has to be passed through a couple of chips and processors to get it to actually read the signal. Get in the minutia of what a satellite signal and how you pick it up. I think they did most of that stuff, the encoding and stuff, so other people just couldn't get an antenna and receive the signal. Like just stick an aluminum antenna up in there. And, I'm getting satellite dish. I don't need no satellite dish.
Dude, so you've heard about the flock cameras, right? Flock
we were
cameras.
looking at those before I left.
Yeah, yeah, right. So I saw something where a flock camera thought that a motorcycle that was just like revving. This guy was like revving his motorcycle up and whatever, and it said it was like, oh, there's a person, or not a person, a gun, supposedly, a rifle that's a fully automatic was shooting off in like a neighborhood, and the cop came. The cop came and said, "This is what we got." you were shooting. You were yeah. No, he's like, no, I had a motorcycle. Dude, how that's freaking. It's funny, but like that's what they're trying to do. You know, they're trying to. Yeah. They're like in the name of safety. It has to
be they need to be cradled, man. These people, a lot of people mentally, they can't handle, but they've been shoved beer and they're down their throat most of their lives anyway. So they don't go out, you know, don't do things. They rely on all the public services like they need them. Imagine if they were stuck out in the woods. Here's a pocket knife and a string. Can you make it?
Oh, they would just kill themselves. They would be like, no, I'll take the pocket knife and yeah, and end it. That's what they would do, for real. Like, because they've dumbed down society so much. Like, we need these things. Yeah, you're right though. I mean, that's what they're wanting that. But the thing is, I think people are fighting back though. I think people are figuring it out. Maybe. I doubt it, but like they're seemingly going against AI and going against cameras and surveillance and stuff like that.
Hold on, somebody's in here. No, it's Andrew.
Andrew B, cousin Andrew.
Yeah, I admitted him here. Let's see. Is he out front? I don't know. I heard. I had an alert from both sides.
I'm sure it's meetups.
And I got Andrew in the back.
Oh, Matthew's back. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Hey, Andrew.
Yo.
How's it going?
Oh, Andrew too.
Andrew's back here. I got to get the link.
All right. What's up, Matt?
There's a link pinned back
here.
What's
happening, Scott? I heard you talking about them flock cameras, man.
Grab it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, how many have you seen? I drive for a living, and I've seen one. So, but I live in like an area.
I haven't come across any.
No, I haven't.
They're black and they're very small. They're like a tiny black man. Like who's that guy?
There's none
funny
of
comedian.
Tiny
black guy.
I ride my bike.
He's funny.
I was riding my bike for the last month, and I have
Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart. Yeah, they're like Kevin Hart. They're like small and black.
Yeah. Can you hear me? And there's no flock cameras in my neighborhood, dude. Within a 5 square mile radius where I'm at, none.
Andrew B. Andrew Thomas B. Andrew Thomas Bacon.
Does his middle name stand for Thomas? Is that T for
Fellas,
Thomas?
I heard in Ohio, it's the law that if you get pulled over, your passengers have to ID.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah. No, I'm not doing that.
Well, that's everywhere.
I ain't doing
it. Well, they ask you.
Ohio's the first place where they've implemented this.
Yep.
Well, implemented it like mandate.
Yeah, like they made it a part of the law.
Statute or something.
The governor signed it into law.
Well, they always do that, though, right? I mean, how many times you've been pulled over? So many times, like ID, everyone.
Well, they're doing that for the policy.
You don't have to. Like you can say, well, I don't abide by that, but everybody falls for it. You know?
Matt, I don't think
just gives their ID.
I think Scott can't hear me. So, can you hear me, Scott? Yeah, I think he can't hear me.
Can you hear Roger, Scott?
No, they're backstage. They're back in the the meets. The Google, we have the meets. Roger has the Google Meets.
Yeah, he can't hear me, dude.
What did you say though? You said one thing, and then something else. You said that was very funny earlier.
This is funny. I can talk to Scott. You want to hear a word of it? Like, hey, how's it going, Scott? Yeah. How you doing?
What did you say that was funny?
Hey, Scott, you don't hear Roger?
No. Do you?
Yeah. He's
everybody else does.
Talk to you.
Are you? What? How is this happening?
Don't know, dude.
Why is this? That's weird.
Well, we could do the Gracie bit. He wouldn't.
Are
Andrew,
you
how
guys
doing,
both in meats?
check your mic right quick.
There you go. I hear something. Now, okay. Now
Andrew? Yeah, I'm
That's
here.
Andrew. Yeah.
we're
Scott,
back to normal,
Scott, can you hear me?
except for Roger.
I didn't do
Roger,
anything.
you're still.
I'll tell you what. I'll drop in and drop back out. Hold on. I'll be right back. Maybe it'll help.
All right, so a lot of people always ask me for trivia questions just for.
All right, hold on. Roger's coming back.
All right. Can you hear me now, Scott?
No, he can't hear you.
Doc, can you hear Roger?
No,
Okay. I'm going to drop the Google Meets thing right now.
I cannot hear Roger. What is happening? Is it me?
Okay. I kicked.
Am I the
Google
one
Meets.
that's like out of this equation?
I don't know. Are you? Scott.
Yeah, it's hard to be. You guys can't hear each other.
Scott,
It's like
drop
trying
in
to
and drop back out. That's the
It's
only
like trying to do sign language for two people that don't know sign language.
Yeah. This is a tough one here.
Yeah, Helen Keller. No, apparently.
So Scott,
I don't know, Roger. I can't hear you.
Tell,
I don't know.
Matthew, tell him to drop in and drop back out. He can't
Scott, Roger wants you to drop in or drop out, drop back in. Drop out and jump back in.
There he goes. He got it. Wow, that's weird. I don't know why he had that problem early when he came into Google Meets. He couldn't hear me unless I had Google Meets open. I think it's something got crossed in the platforms. I dropped the Google Meet thing. Here he comes. Scott, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Roger.
Yeah, there we go. Hot damn,
What the
man. I've been
heck?
talking to you like for the past 10 minutes and you can't hear a word I'm saying.
No, it's 2 minutes.
Yeah, something like that. Whenever Andrew came in, it's like if something happened with the glitch, a glitch in the audio.
The wires are crossed.
What
Yeah.
wires? Man, no wires, dude.
It was
It's
the
the
Well,
tilt.
the streams were crossed.
No,
Don't
wait,
cross the streams. You know the rules.
Yeah, what movie is that from?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
All
One
right.
or two.
All right, that's number
Yeah,
one.
one.
Harmon gets a point.
Yay! Movie trivia.
Go ahead.
So I want to look at the ordnance surveying story. This thing, ordnance surveying, is based on the planar. It takes a mean sea level and stuff, and it's really advanced. And I don't know why we need geodetic surveying if we can actually just do everything with ordnance surveying. Just like I did the last one on geodetic surveying. And God, that's a mess. And they don't even really use it, but for satellites supposedly. So,
We need it, yeah, for satellites. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
We need it for satellites, Roger, because they revolve around a globe, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why we need it.
I think it's just based on the globe coordinate system, and that's all that is. But if you take a Cartesian system like that, when you actually use it, it's done on a flat plane. Any Cartesian system, that's the way it's utilized. There's no other way to use it. They built the globe system based on the protractor on the equatorial plane. So, yeah, it's all done planar. All the measurements, even for the globe is built on flat measurements. It always has been. You can't do it any other way. Its origins are flat. It's weird how they need a flat Earth more than we do. That's the way that I've heard it termed before. So the globe needs a flat Earth more than we do. We can worry about terrain. Terrain is easy to overcome. We don't have any real deviance from sea level itself. So we keep it level, and all our measurements are done level, and theirs are misskewed due to the what was the calculation you were talking about earlier, Scott? After 10 miles, they have to start adding for said curvature. I think it's just tolerance in building. That's why they have to do it, because of the weight of the
computers.
Yeah.
The surveying computers, like they factor it in. They say.
Yeah, well, like that's for building projects. So anything that like a bridge over 10 miles, they call it gravity. They actually measure the gravity in the geodetics. So the gravity of the building is actually figured into it. The weight of the building is actually what's figured into it. That's what they call curvature in building projects and stuff. Has nothing to do with the actual curvature of the Earth because they have to bring it up to levels. They use water levels, theodolites, and they have to level those out too. So it's all at the same level. They're just correcting for tolerances over distance due to weight, rigidity of the product, like the rigidity of the bridge. They call it sway and something else in construction. That they don't call it gravity. Gravity is something they wanted to add in so they can just have a quick equation for like the mass and the weight of the building. It's downward bias. You know what I'm saying? It's just trying to find equilibrium. But when somebody used the Brooklyn Bridge for proof of gravity the other day in one of the debates, I'm like, really? Because they put tension on it. You know, those tension bands at the top that go across the, what do you call those bridges that have the suspension bridges?
Suspension bridge.
Yeah, and they suspend them in air, and they have to have a certain amount of tension on it. That amount of tension they actually factor it as the curve of the Earth, literally. Like, oh wow, that's how we get a little.
All right, pop quiz.
All right, ready?
What's the longest bridge in the world? How many miles?
Is it
24 miles.
Are you going to talk about the causeway? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
The twin.
Bridge.
No,
Bridge.
this is
The
In the
Louisiana Bridge, right? Yeah.
No.
Pontchartrain.
In the one
Pontchartrain?
in the one over.
Yeah, Pontchartrain is just in the U.S. That's 47 miles. But when it comes to the longest
The
bridge
world?
in the world,
It's
in
China, right? Yeah.
It's in China.
Speaking of
53.
China, we have 33 people watching right now.
How many-
This is going to be a
How many miles?
This is going to be kilometers. I'm never going to be able to know.
What was the
Miles. It's 104.
104? Oh, nice.
That's a long. They definitely have to figure for tolerances at 104 miles. Don't you agree?
Well, yes, because at 100 miles, the curve of the Earth would be
66 feet.
That's,
Good God.
Or no,
That's all
666.
sixes.
Yeah, 666. 666.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's got to be an arc bridge, man. If you ever look at it from the side, it's going to be bowing out. Oh, oh yeah. Never mind. Has to
So,
arc. Go
In
ahead.
a little bit, I'm going to be, well, I'm still writing trivia questions, but the next trivia that I do is going to be, I'm going to try 95% completely conspiratorial. So if anyone has any, I'm about halfway done with it so far.
Nice.
But if anyone has questions, then feel free to add them in. I'm not looking at chat. Only
Who was the second on the grassy
Oh,
knoll?
there you go.
who was the second? What?
Second shooter?
Like a shooter on the grassy knoll.
Oh, yeah. That's tough. Okay, I'm gonna.
How many points would you give?
Well,
for
if you're
that?
Harmon, you get 15 points right away, dude. Where is Harmon at, anyways? He's gambling tonight.
He's
Times
in the
are short.
closet. You know that, right? He's in a closet right now.
Yeah, he's hiding in the closet. All right, gotcha. No, he's out looking for Jupiter in a balloon with his pair of binoculars.
He was ready to lay the smack down in here the other night.
Oh, yeah.
300,000 feet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Scott, you and him. This
It's
is like
funny.
butt heads, dude, constantly. So let's check out Ordnance Surveying right quick. This is a 7-month-old video. This is what Ordnance Surveying is today. And I'm pretty sure they don't calculate curvature in this. Matter of fact, they do it all linearly. The measurements are linear. Does linear include a shape in it in any measurement, in a linear measurement? Does it consider
There's no
shape?
curvature in linear.
No,
No.
there is no shape at all.
It's literally level and flat. Well, not
Yeah,
level.
level. Yeah. It
But
has
it's
a
straight.
reference.
It's straight, dude. It's very straight. Not gay. It's very straight.
No rainbows involved. All right, no unicorns, no pink My Little Ponies, no.
No,
Planet
there's
of
no curvature, rainbows, and pride. There's no pride involved. It's just straight.
And
I will have to say yes, it is. Linear is associated with Cartesian and Euclidean geometry, as well as it's just linear, point A to point B. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the way the world's mapped.
Yeah, what does that mean, Andrew? Very straight.
Very straight. It's the straightest of the straight.
Yes. Without angle differentiation.
Yeah, and if there is any deviation in the measurement, you could automatically tell. That's how you get elevation profiles. This is how it's done.
Yeah, exactly.
If there are hills,
Profiles.
bumps, rocks, and stuff in the earth. So.
And that is Cartesian, by the way, profiles.
Yep. And Google Maps actually uses those profiles too, but they don't. They kind of just use that on a local basis.
Yeah, this is like algebra 2. I don't know how it annoys me. Oh, straight.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
What the?
Don't be annoyed.
Right. Take a pill, man. It's all right. Let's look at it. All right, ready? Here we go.
Everything happens somewhere. And every day, Ordnance Survey captures Britain's changing land and urban features to centimetre accuracy.
Centimetre accurate. Whoa.
Is there audio?
You got audio?
Nothing about
Flying the
this.
length
No.
and breadth
But
of
does it
Britain,
matter?
we survey from above
It's playing.
For you?
and process millions of laser scans to
Good
create
morning.
3D
Everybody
imagery.
else can hear.
Our
You hear?
computers store 500 million pieces of geospatial information about the nation.
That's what they're using for data.
Making sense of this massive data is the skill of OS experts. Our insights deliver huge value to Britain. We've been collecting this information for more than 2 centuries. There is no piece of Britain we haven't recorded, and the work never stops. Ordnance Survey data is used constantly across business and government, supporting commerce, infrastructure and transport, and planning and building. It's also vital for our emergency services. We add detail about Britain's environment and natural resources.
And no geodetics needed. All right, you get my point, right? These are flat ass grids. This is what surveying does. The other one, I don't know why they use that. You don't need it. We know how to build, and we know tolerances of weights and stuff. So to add that into the equation just because you think you live on a sphere is nuts. That's my opinion.
Our data creates insights about Britain, underpinning decisions about the nation. And OS data is fundamental to the future. Where making things connected is becoming reality, flowing from location to location,
There's a data center right there.
person to person, where masses of data is accessible instantly, when knowing where things are is a necessity. OS data is world-class.
What kind of thing? Huh. There you go. I mean, why do you need geodetic survey? That's my question. I don't think you do. The Ordnance Survey does just fine, and it looks like they got a lot of money too. Can anybody hear me now?
I can hear you, but
Loud and clear.
Yeah, nice.
okay.
This comparing peaches to tangerines. Like, why do you? I mean, what? It's like prefer it? No, they're not the same. This one works just fine. Why do we need geodetic surveying besides satellites? Like, come on. I'm pretty sure we were before geodetic surveying was a thing. I'm pretty sure that so-called whatever they call satellites, whatever they use for communications, we had no problems with it. I think it's just another way that, and they don't even use it. They said it's not doesn't comport with the datum levels that they have already. So they're complaining about that crap. I'm frozen, aren't I?
Maybe.
Yeah, it seems like it. Like the restream's starting to freeze up on me again. I got to toggle it, and that's what when I talk to them. Like if you have a lot of windows open, and Scott's coming in twice now. 2 Scotts are better than 1. Yeah.
No,
They're not.
I said no.
it's very bad.
Okay. So,
Well, it's based. Oh, your favorite cartoon? Yeah.
yeah, my favorite comedy website. Yeah.
Better than Seinfeld. Yeah.
No, this. It's not taking retard of the year yet, but it's pretty close.
Nice.
Yet.
We got some time to go. So, astronomers may have heard the first whispers of ghost particles
Ghost particles.
created by supernova explosions. All right, now we're getting into supernatural and the
They're mixing it.
Can they show us
Yes.
one of these particles? Do they have an actual like a X-ray or a electron microscope? They're looking at these ghost particles. with?
It's right here on the screen. Come on, Roger. Don't untrust NASA. You disbeliever.
What does the ghost particle consist of, man? I want to know that.
Let's find out here. I've already
Disbeliever.
She's scolding me for not being a NASA believer. I'm gonna go beat myself on the back, flog myself.
You must believe, dude.
It hurts a lot. The universe is haunted by cosmic ghosts. They should have saved this for like October, but
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Get a Halloween thing.
Cosmic ghosts called neutrinos. A new research suggests they may be whispers of stars that died in supernova explosions over the course of billions of years. Ugh! Get
Man.
that. The discovery the discovery is an important step forward in our understanding of the life and death of stars and how they enrich the environments with metals, elements heavier than hydrogen. What the fuck? Elements heavier than hydrogen? Okay.
What? Yeah, that's weird.
They got a new element now. It's heavier than hydrogen.
Dude, reread that again. It says it helps us, enriches.
It could also help better understanding. How black holes and neutron stars are born when massive stars die. This is how I know it's not written by AI, because AI doesn't make mistakes like this with typo.
I got you. Yeah. So this is somebody writing this article, not.
Yeah,
an
it's just
AI.
fucking stupid. Yeah.
People
So
are just
the
getting
second-
dumber.
Yeah.
People is dumb already, dude.
The second most common particles in the universe, neutrinos, get their spooky nickname because they are chargeless and near massless. So phantom like that around 1 trillion neutrinos pass through. What? All right, I give up. I'm not going to keep reading this. It
Dude,
confused
this
me.
is old news, dude. Old.
Yeah, the neutrino is an old news.
No,
Yeah. I remember
just-
that a long time ago.
No,
They
this was
get- they get-
reported like yesterday or today.
No, I'm saying like neutrinos. I remember
Yeah, they have a
word.
station in Antarctica where they supposedly have this chamber buried in the ice where they can actually capture neutrinos inside these glass cubes, and they have these sensors that can.
What? What?
Yeah, I'm not kidding, dude. They get it out of the ice. Yeah,
They can capture the ghost neutrinos.
yeah. Well, they can observe them with these sensors. They have a whole like a huge station they built down in Antarctica just to observe this crap, and they claim it proves the rotation of the Earth because the way the neutrino light travels through these
Rotation.
Yeah.
I love it.
I
That's
know,
funny.
and they're grasping at straws, dude. Neutrino light from massive stars from trillions of years ago that died. We can actually see them now. And look, we have these sensors we've got buried in Antarctica where you can't go and test out this theory yourself. And it's all covered up by the government. So it's all done by NASA at this base in Antarctica.
Oh, right. It's string theory over infinity multiplied by neutrinos. We'll call that
Equals forever.
equals. Yeah, there you go.
Equals.
There you have the rotation of the Earth all wrapped up in one. Yeah. Man, you get lost in the sauce with this stuff, dude. This make it. It's like what benefit is that giving us?
It's funny though. It doesn't matter when you hear it. It sounds ridiculous, right? Like
Yeah.
now or 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago. You know?
It's like
It still sounds.
it's spooky action at a distance, man.
It's freaking dark matter.
Goes
Um,
it produces
What was this?
a particle heavier than what did you say? nitrogen or hydrogen? I think hydrogen was what it says. Yeah. How can
Hydrogen,
something
yeah.
so light create a gas so dense? I don't get it. Is that where hydrogen's from? It's born from neutrino stars from trillions of years ago when they died. Champagne supernova in the sky. There you go. Who did I just quote? Trivia question.
Where were you when we were getting high?
I tell you, it's in the desert, and camels go there, and they get water. There's palm trees. It's this lush place in the middle of the desert. What do they call those things? Anybody know?
An oasis?
Yeah, you got it. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns by the
Oasis.
I got friends.
It's hilarious.
Places. Yeah. Who sings that song?
Played that song a million times. Garth Brooks.
Okay. Garth Brooks.
Yeah, the cable cowboy. Yeah, that's him. You remember he do those cable slides in. He'd swing into the stage like Tarzan. Wee-haw!
The guy's a serial killer.
Oh yeah, he is. He killed plenty of Captain Crunch, man. I'm telling you. Tony the Tiger. Oh Jesus! Oh, I was gonna.
Have you heard about that? People are putting Garth Brooks these murders in place. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard of that, Roger? They said that he played a show and then 5 people died at the city, and then he played another show and 5 people died. And they're like, he must have been the murderer. Garth Brooks.
All the cities, man. He's
what was the other guy's name? He played another character, Sean or something. What was it? What was the other character he played
Garth
live?
Brooks?
Yeah,
I've never seen a show of him live. I've seen videos.
He had a wig, a black wig.
Okay.
What the heck was his name? Nobody knows this.
Yeah, so he went around killing people under this.
No,
Sean. Yeah,
what the heck was his name, dude? Somebody must know. What was the other?
Oh,
he sang and everything.
So his alter ego, he dressed up in. He dressed up in a different. Yeah. What
was the name?
I forgot the name of it.
I forget too.
Yeah.
Because I don't care that much. It's just some weird thing that he used to do.
Well, I thought we'd take a look at one of the videos that Big Pine put in right quick. If you guys are interested in it, it's called The Wire. It's an anime.
It's going to be painful to listen to, but all right.
Now, let's take a look at it. I don't know. Is this music? Because he gave it to me in lieu of Soul Coffin after I played that. So, did you get it? You get to see that, Andrew? I played a 6-song compilation of Soul Coffin doing old animation to their songs. It's pretty cool.
Access Monday. I got friends in crawl spaces.
Crawl
spaces.
Well, like fucking moles?
Moles.
Oh. All right, let's see what this looks like, guys. I have no. It's only 2 minutes. Let's take a look. They're clowns on a pirate ship. It looks like, or something. They got a criminal down here in the corner, or the bad guy. He's all dressed in purple like a Joker. So.
Super Bon, Super Bon.
I am the wire, but I won't trip it. Eyes on the prize, or you might miss it. Keep it in the
What the heck are we watching?
I have no idea, dude.
This is not good. Who the heck?
It's Big Pine.
Yeah, I want to see. What the fuck is
Big
this?
Pine?
I have no idea, man. I got no idea.
Big Pine. This is. I don't know. I don't like this.
Yeah.
How old is Big Pine?
I don't know.
I thought he was our age.
He could be. I don't know. That was weird, though. I mean,
It sounds like something like an 18-year-old would be like, "This is so cool, man."
yeah. Well, they're going through portals. It looks like they're going into a past kingdom, and these clowns are trying to hijack it, like they're going to kill the king or something. I don't know what it is.
I mean, to be fair, if you're gonna read an article off of space.com,
Yeah,
you might as
there
well
you go.
watch this.
Clowns from space.
No, space.com is at least common.
No.
This was just almost
Yeah, it
giving
was
me
very-
a migraine.
very funny.
Space.com that
Well, you're right about
On
the
this?
headache part of this. Yeah. Oh, good guy. I'm done with it. Yeah.
So Matthew, what you said earlier was about the pears, and you're like, oh, I bet they're plum bobs. That was
Yeah,
funny.
there you
That
go.
made me laugh.
Oh, good.
That was funny.
oh, man.
Not
So-
pears, plum bobs, man.
Yeah.
Well, I think I made somebody else laugh about talking about my ass being a private space. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, that's not funny at all. No, it's not funny.
oh, Matthew.
I mean, it's true, but not
Yeah.
funny.
well, it was in context when we were talking on Sav, so you had to.
That's
be,
like saying exit only. Like, exit
I
only.
didn't say exit
all right.
home necessarily.
Well, you should, because that's what you should do.
Yeah, well, I don't put anything up mine. Gerbils, Matchbox cars, glass plugs, you name it.
Matchbox cars. What?
Wait,
What the flying fuck would you put?
Yeah, I know.
Have
He
you
just
ever-
took
you
a
ever seen
weird
Jackass?
turn.
Seen Jackass? Who was it?
Yeah, but that was done on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
What? Old
Would you want to do
boomer.
that on purpose?
I'm an old boomer. Yeah, I'm an old boomer. I am. Kind of.
All right,
Not
so
really.
I'm going to ask for some help here because I do come to a dead end at some point in regards to writing the trivia questions.
Okay.
So everyone here, not one trivia question, just give me a topic, and I'll research. the rest.
Well, first of all, how many do you have now? 2020?
I lost count.
You lost count. Okay.
Well, yeah, because I don't know who deleted them. It may have been Melodome or it was Google. And the first dozen questions I had, trivias that I had, they're gone.
Well, I find a fine line between like trutherisms, truther topics, trutherisms, but like, and then like, general knowledge, So it's up to, I don't know, up to the audience, I guess. Yeah, Chris Gaines, thank you, pushing buttons. Thank you.
What
Chris
was
Gaines
the-
was
to the audience?
Yeah, I'm not
that
trying
was
to-
the name of the Garth Brooks guy. He like looked totally different. He had like a fake, like a beard thing, or like it was weird, dude. You guys don't know about that, Chris Gaines?
I'm
Nope.
gonna do something right quick, guys. I want to make an announcement right past. I'm gonna pin my email in the chat, my main email. So if you want to get in touch with me and donate to the Antarctic cause, you can contact me through email, and I'll set it up that way. I'm not going to use any of these platforms for donations at all. I'll take that what I have in savings, and I'll just keep it that way, and I'll keep it on lock, and then I'll keep you updated on how much I have in, and I'll keep record of everything.
Santera.
Oh yeah, Santero. I haven't got the calendars yet, so I'm going to mail them the calendar, Tamara's calendar for the 13-week or month calendar. Sorry, weeks, months, years. 13 months. I bought a calendar. He won the competition, didn't he? Santero, fair and square.
Yeah, Santera won. Yeah, he wins whatever you're giving him. Yes,
Yeah.
he won.
So I'm gonna pin my email in there, and I will be mailing it to you, sir, as soon as I get it, and I'll make sure it gets to you because I don't think that Tamara doesn't ship through the same.
Santero has a table just for that book, dude. He told me. He's like,
Well, he's got
I'm
the
going
money
to
for
make.
the book. He's got.
I'm going to make a table just for the book. That's what he said.
He has the money for the book. I already gave him that. He said he's got to wait for it to start another set it up again so he can get the money out. So he can buy the book. Hey Santero, let us know when you actually do buy the book.
Santero can't read. We all know this.
Okay.
He just wants to post it up on the table, like a coffee table
Yeah,
book.
and get everybody else to read it. Yeah.
Remember Seinfeld? Seinfeld. The coffee table is a coffee table on a coffee table book.
Yeah. So I'm gonna pin that in the Gmail. How do I replace pin? There you go. Did it go? Let's see. Make sure it did. No, that's not the right one. Crap. There's
Well, as you're doing that,
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, do what you got to do.
okay.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah, do what you got to do.
So you're
man.
asking for like questions. Like I mean,
Yeah.
whatever.
No
Just-
topics. I mean, I pretty much
Yeah,
know
topics. Yeah.
all topics, but they have to be conspiratorial.
Oh, and nothing else, but no sciences, no art,
No, it
literature.
could be anything conspiratorial.
Well,
Anything.
it can be intertwined. You know, like I mean, what is the how many miles per squared miles is a curvature? You know, like, stuff like that.
Yeah, but is that conspiratorial? I wouldn't call that. That's a measurement.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, they hide those measurements.
9/11. The offices of Charlie Hebdo.
Oh, like how about millionaires and their fortunes? I can consider like Howard Hughes conspiratorial, right? There you go.
Lizard
There's
people.
one.
Lizard people, a topic?
I don't know.
No, I mean, okay. So is Michelle Obama a man? Conspiratorial.
Well, that would be a political topic, right?
Did velociraptors have a spoken language?
Well, I can tell you from a secondhand knowledge that somebody knows.
Second hand.
Yeah, well, this is from a friend of mine. His brother told us that he used to see Michael and Obama in a club in Chicago when he was senator. They would visit there regularly. I can tell you that much. And it was a particular kind of club.
You mean Michelle Obama was a man then?
Yeah, it's a gay club in Chicago
Yeah.
where he bartended. So they visited there on the during the campaigns and stuff. They would be out. They would party there at his club that he bartended at. So yeah, I can tell you that's a fact, but I can't tell you that I know for 100% fact that all this. But I mean, anybody with eyeballs can see that he has a dong. You know, she has a dong.
Yeah. He. I mean,
That thing.
The man known as Michelle. Yes.
Yes. Well, I say the same thing about the man known as Brenda.
Oh, I get to hear Brenda's voice today. Actually, I was listening to Worldwide.
Are you okay? Did you have to go to the hospital afterwards?
yeah, you should
I'm
go.
good. I'm good. I recovered on my own, but he was over there talking to Nathan, trying to tell him he doesn't understand linear measurements and stuff.
Because linear is curved now.
Well, yeah, you know, not just that. You're begging the question, is what he kept saying to Nathan. You're begging the question. You're assuming the Earth is flat. You're begging the question. So they're trying to reverse that on us. Like we have to prove that, you know, linear is curved or not curved. We're assuming that it's not. You know, like no.
All right,
really.
Andrew. The most conspiratorial question you can ever ask right now. Do it.
I don't have one because there's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
What do you mean? You have so many that you can't.
Okay,
There's so many.
How about this? Is
Yeah,
there
do
a
it.
one world government?
Yeah, I was going to go with the federal.
Oh,
That's
come
what I was
on.
gonna hit. I was going to say, what about the federal government and their ties to the international community? Is it a conspiratorial question? Yeah.
You can't have non-provable questions. You're right.
Well, yeah,
There can't be a correct answer.
Yeah, I think our government should be loyal to our country. Correct? Yes. Anybody
Yes.
agree with me?
Yes.
Of course.
But are they?
Answer is no.
There's somebody that supplies money and power to our nation, and usually pay off our lobbyists to make decisions
Come
for
on,
their
dude.
country. Which country would that be?
Repeat
Okay,
that.
so there's a country.
I will say. Let
But
me repeat it. Hold on.
England has the money, right?
Well, not just
England.
I'm not referring.
Yeah,
to
England has the money. Israel.
banks in England.
Israel has the other things. Israel does not have money.
Well, the Rothschild are considered Zionists, right? They're political Zionists.
Yes,
Oh yeah,
of course.
Out now, yeah, completely.
So they do support their cause. They are one of the wealthiest families in the world, right?
Yeah, but
So they
the
own
banking system comes from where? Banking.
Yeah.
England.
Well, there's a bank in England. Yeah, there's banks here. I actually went to a Rothschild bank, and guess where?
Dude.
There, I was in California. There's it's right off of a town next to Balboa Island. You know where that is, right?
No.
You know
Never
where
heard of it.
Balboa Island is?
Andrew, where's Balboa?
No clue. I'm taking a guess. I would say near the Channel Islands or right off the coast of
San Diego.
Yeah.
It's near San Diego, close, a little bit above there.
I was thinking of that. Yeah,
It's
I've heard of it.
You know where Del Mar is? It's a wealthier neighborhood in California. Yeah,
Very
So
expensive. Yeah.
The Rothschild Bank is there. They have one. It has a big R, a big gold R on the side of the building. I didn't know what it was, man. And I was across the street at a pawn shop. It was a pretty cool pawn shop. They had a mannequin in the front window that had an Elvis suit on it. Elvis actually wore. They had like the original Santa Cruz skateboard behind the counter. And I'm like talking to the guy that owned it. And I looked over like, what is that building with the R on it across the street? Oh, that's the Rothschild Bank. And I'm like, what? A Rothschild Bank. So I walked over across the street, looked at it. I didn't go in. I just looked at it like, nah, it's too posh for me, man.
Santa Cruz skateboards.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. It was white and it was off red because it was faded, but it was like one of the original ones. He had it in the back. It's like these are like on display. Like I own an original jumpsuit that Elvis wore, and he bought it off somebody at the pawn shop.
So,
It's like,
what are the top 3 corporations that own the whole world?
BlackRock.
Yeah, one.
who owns BlackRock though? What is BlackRock?
No, BlackRock owns everything.
God's chosen people.
Frozen people? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Frozen, chosen.
Frozen, chosen, pickled, and popped. Yeah.
No, but like, so what else? What else we got?
The Rothschild. That's funny, Jax. I'm trying to think of
It's
anything.
Vanguard, right?
Yeah.
Or are they subsidiary?
Well, the Bank
See?
of London actually controls most commerce. Like they control the price.
Did you hear you just said? Bank of London.
Yeah,
right?
the Bank of London. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the money. That's the money.
They set the prices for a lot of things. Matthew, something's ringing, dude.
Sorry.
That's your alarm going off. Time to take your medicine.
Yeah.
You get the Adderall drip going. Click, 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 click. I'm joking. You don't do the Adderall thing. You gotta pay attention, man. Wake up.
Yeah, I gotta do the Adderall thing.
I'm mainline caffeine myself.
All right. First trivia question of the night. I'm not
Okay.
doing too many. I'm going to bed pretty soon.
Yeah. After we get done doing that, I'm going to go to Wilbur's Travels and look at the 4th edition. They're going to show you where the midnight sun is in Antarctica, where it's supposed to be at. This is where the midnight sun is. He points to the location and stuff. We're going to look
Oh,
at.
terrific.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll watch in the background, but
Awesome.
Awesome. It's too bad JJ's not around. Go ahead.
first 3 trivia questions are: how many gigawatts was required to time travel in Back to the Future?
1.21.
Wow.
He watched.
Nice.
Yeah. I couldn't remember the exact beat. Nice job, man. Yeah.
Very good.
I know how.
What the
fast
hell's
they
a
can go.
gigawatt?
Hold on,
Before they actually-
Matt.
Yeah.
1 point.
No, it's
I think Harmon gets points
Oh, yeah.
too.
No, he's in the closet.
Correct
He
answer.
doesn't get any points.
He gets closet points, whatever those are. That's another
Negative
whole lifestyle that
points.
I'm not getting into. Yeah.
Negative 1 point.
what was the CIA's covert program aimed? Excuse me. What was the CIA's
I
covert
missed the
program
last part of the
aimed to
question.
influence American and foreign media during the Cold War?
Huh? Repeat.
Isn't that? Oh, dude. I know this one.
What was the CIA's covert program aimed at influencing?
Mockingbird. No.
No, that's good enough. It's Mockingbird.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
for
I got it.
the
There
public.
you go,
That's
Scott.
yeah, nice
Yeah, I
job.
know. 1-1.
And let's go with something. All right. Who wrote the manifesto titled Industrial Society and Its Future.
Ted Kaczynski.
Yep.
Gosh dang, you guys are...
Nice. Dude, Matt's smart.
Well, he's been listening to this conspiracy theorist, man.
He's on
No.
fire.
No, you're all smart. You're all of you. And I might be smart too. Maybe. I don't know.
Ted's speeches, man.
Well, that was my 3. I have about 1,500 more. Would you like them?
Oh, nice. Well, throw a couple more at us.
Andrew said, would you like 1,500 more? 1,500, yeah. Go.
Go, man, go.
All right, 3 more, and then I'm going to bed. Which fallacy occurs when someone claims something must be true because it has always been done that way?
Begging the question?
No.
No, that's no. I'm not. I want to say appeal to authority, but no.
No.
We went through all the fallacies. Hold on, give me a minute.
No, damn it. Matt, come on.
So what fallacy occurs when someone claims something must be true because it's always been done that way?
Excluded metal or something like that?
It's not appeal to authority?
No.
Did you say that, Rogers? No.
No. All right.
I'm trying to think.
I read it twice.
Hey, F your fallacies.
No.
What is it? All right.
All right.
Go ahead, give it to us, Andrew. We're not going to get
Yeah.
it.
Appeal to tradition.
Oh, what?
I've never heard that fallacy.
All right. Yeah, never heard that one either.
I went through like 11 of them.
I'll
like,
remember that, though.
fallacies, and that's
I'll
not
try.
it.
I'll try to remember that.
Appeal to tradition. So, like, we've always rowed our boat with the left oar on the right side because it works that way, just because we've always done it that way. You know, that kind of thing. Tradition.
Yep.
Yeah.
What CIA operation illegally spied on U.S. citizens suspected of anti-war and civil rights activism?
This is a CIA program, is what you're saying, right?
Yep.
This was done in Los Angeles, I think, with Hollywood, too. I think because they were looking for communists.
Yeah, it's different.
I know the name of this thing.
Mockingbird? I already said it, right?
No.
This one's like, no one's got this correct so far. It's Operation Chaos. So,
Chaos?
I
Never heard of it.
yeah.
Is it Get Smart? You remember?
Yeah, it sounds like
Get Smart.
sounds like Get Smart. For
Yeah,
sure.
because the criminal organization is called Chaos and Get Smart. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, what's it called? Coral Canyon? Yeah, that's where there's deep conspiracies in that. Anyways, moving
Bob
forward.
always talks about Coral Canyon, too, because he used to live out that way, I think. Didn't he?
2 more questions correct, and then I'm shutting it down. Well, I'm sorry. I'm heading out.
Heading out over the horizon.
Which
Yeah,
paradox
over.
states that a cat inside of a box is both alive and dead until observed?
You talking about Schrodinger's cat?
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah.
Yep, you guys got it. Okay.
Yep.
One more, and then one more correct question.
How do you pronounce that name, though, properly? I was always at Schrodinger or is it
Schrodinger. Schrodinger?
It's
I
German.
don't speak
so that-
German, right? Eins, zwei, drei. Yeah.
Schrodinger.
Keine Eier? Best legged?
Who cares?
Yeah.
This is a cat. Cat.
I just told you to mix it well. So. All right, go ahead.
What type of
Farfignugan.
wave requires a medium to travel through?
All
Unlike
time.
electromagnetic waves.
Light
What type of wave?
is shot
This is
through.
an engineering question.
medium. What kind of
All
wave is
types.
shot through a medium unlike electromagnetic waves or like electromagnetic waves?
What type of wave requires a medium to travel through, unlike electromagnetic waves?
Earth?
This is a physics engineering question. Sorry, some of these are not easy.
Liquid. All types of waves.
No, but
No.
it's not that. It's unlike electromagnetic waves. They're different than wave. Is it sound waves?
You can't have a wave
Sound?
without a medium.
No,
Sorry.
but a sound is not like an electromagnetic wave, though, right? I don't think that's the way he's looking for.
You're looking at the last time.
Looking at
What
question one.
type of wave requires a medium? Not asking what the medium is. Requires a medium to travel through, unlike electromagnetic waves.
A radar wave?
This is nope.
No.
UHF?
No, it's a mechanical wave. It's the precise definition. What U.S. Navy operation involved
Sonar.
tapping?
Sonar.
Is that right? Is
He
that right?
told you.
He
Mechanical
just started
wave.
saying words.
Oh,
No, I
no.
wasn't saying words. I just thought about it's a sound wave, basically, as it pushed through a medium.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. What
It's
is
still a
it?
mechanical wave. It still
He
is.
said,
What U.S. Navy operation involved tapping Soviet underwater communication cables during the Cold War? This one's not easy.
No, that's a tough one.
Operation Red October.
No.
Okay, he watches too many movies.
That's funny.
It's gonna have an odd name, like
They did it on purpose. All right.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Next one. It's Operation Ivy Bells.
No one never got that.
Yeah.
Santana says
Yeah, that's way too specific, dude. Like keep those out. You know,
Northwood.
Northwoods. Yeah. No. Wait, what was it?
Operation Northwood. That's what Access Monday
It was?
said. Operation Northwood.
I've heard
that's
that.
not a. Is it a Soviet operation?
that-
No,
Was that
Northwoods was down in Cuba.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
That was
yeah,
US
I'm saying. What was the thing you said, Andrew?
What
was
U.S.
the
Navy
answer?
operation involved tapping Soviet underwater communications during the Cold War? So that was
Yeah, it was Operation Ivy. You said right?
Ivy Bells.
Ivy Bells.
Oh, okay. Operation Ivy, good band, by the way.
Yeah.
Awesome band.
Which I didn't fix my grammar here. What fallacy occurs when someone assumes that if A happens, then B, C, and D will inevitably follow?
Oh.
Affirming the consequence.
No. It's a which
on.
type of fallacy?
This is
Excuse
what
me,
is
guys.
it? Roger,
Bad
come on.
hit. Hold on. You're assuming your outcome, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
no,
Think
it's,
of an avalanche or a snowball effect.
Yeah.
Come on.
Avalanche snowball. Jeez.
What fallacy occurs when someone assumes that if A happens, then B, C, and D will inevitably flow? Come on.
Assuming you're out. I got that, but I know I don't know the fallacy. I'm trying to think about it. I've never heard it.
it's
Anybody else?
causation. What is it? It's
Correlation?
causation. Correlation, causation.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
sort of. but
Same
that's not
thing,
a
but like
fallacy.
the name. Yeah, the name of
The
the
name of the
fallacy.
fallacy.
Oh, jeez, dude, what is that called?
I got to spend more time debating.
I forget.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah,
Assuming because there's a
slippery damn fallacy.
yeah.
The slope fallacy.
I didn't make it up.
That's really the fallacy. I've never heard that one though. A slippery
Yeah.
slope. Fallacy.
No, it's totally a fallacy. Yeah, dude, it's totally it. I
That's
just
what they
forgot it.
called it. So that's what they call the fallacy, slippery slope fallacy. When you assume in a logical consistency format that
It doesn't create
if A
a snowball
then
effect.
B,
Yeah.
yeah, is a causal fallacy.
It's the same exact thing, though. He was right when he said, "Yeah, it's kind of like that. Causation
That's
does not equal
correlation. It's not
correlation."
causation.
Yeah.
Correct.
So that's what they make the mistake with it in the pseudosciences. They actually automatically assume because of A, then B.
Yes.
And that's the problem. They don't do any science after the fact. They just automatically run with that. And that may not be the cause and effect relationship between A and B. The cause Q, then A, or whatever. Any way you want to word it in the
Yes,
logical
that's
process.
exactly what the slippery slope fallacy is. Yes. All right, moving on.
Go ahead.
No, look
Any
into
more?
it. It's a really fascinating video that a lot of people have done a lot of videos on. Anyways,
The slippery slope fallacy. Yeah.
yes, it's just pure math. It's arithmetic mixed with some
Assumption.
statistics.
I get you.
What is
Yeah,
the
but that's
name?
just sorry, that's a fallacy though. Like talking about like how it's made. It's like mathematical. A fallacy though. It's just a fallacy turns into more of a fallacy.
Yeah, well, there's the fallacy argument as well. I don't have that listed.
So I'm just saying though, like, okay,
Well,
just
taking an assumption on a fallacy, you can assume that the other cause that happens before that is actually true. That would be the fallacy argument. And if Saab told me to watch the slope when I left to come over here, so here we are on the slope now. We're skiing down the mountain. Watch out for that tree.
yeah, watch out.
Hopefully, this is the last question.
Hopefully, yes.
Oh no, go for three more.
I have shitloads more. No, I got to go to bed.
Well, he said
I got to
correct
shower, go to
answers.
bed.
He said correct answers. So 2 more correct answers.
All right,
Fuck. All right.
he's holding you to it.
Well, I've already skipped over like 5 or 6 questions on just this one page.
Because they were too hard for us retards.
Yeah, we're not retards.
I
We just
didn't
haven't
say.
studied.
Well, technically, I
Listen,
wrote these.
I might be a retard. You never know.
I wrote these for like 20 to 50 people.
On a debate
Involved.
platform and Discord, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. They're going to college. They're learning these fallacies with their professors as they go through the debate platforms.
People do like it though. I see people actually liking it. It's cool. All right, go ahead.
Everyone
Go ahead,
loves trivia.
Roger.
It's weird. Well, not everyone. Anyways,
Not everyone, just people in their chat and stuff. It's cool. They're smart people.
They're
Dude.
screaming and saying more.
game shows, online and televised game shows like Jeopardy and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, things like that, they continue to thrive. Like, cool.
Yeah.
Dude,
Let's entertain
even
people.
freaking Wheel of Fortune, like that's the dumbest thing ever. But it still is a
South
hot
Park.
topic, dude.
Wheel of Fortune. Ever
South
seen it?
Park, yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say. All right.
Sarah G's funny. Check out how she spells fallacy. I put it up on screen.
Fallacy.
Fallacy.
Oh, phallus. See, like that.
Oh,
Mhm. Yeah, we get it. All right. 2 more.
That's where Harmon's at in the fallacy in the closet. All right.
what is the name of the hypothetical particle that gives other particles mass?
Higgs boson?
Hypothetical
I didn't hear that.
That gives other particles mass. The
No,
hypothetical.
not it.
Well, Higgs boson is correct. Or
Yeah, it's a God particle.
yes, or you could have said the God particle. Very good.
But I don't think they've actually found it, have they? Did they? Have
No,
they pared
it's
it
just
down?
a fantasy. It's a fantasy.
CERN
Moving
said
on.
they did, but
Yeah, CERN.
yeah,
CERN. Yeah,
Yeah.
CERN said it. CERN said it, so therefore it's correct.
And LIGO measured a gravitational wave like 5 years ago or something like that.
What is the lowest possible temperature measured in Kelvin known as?
Absolute zero.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Yeah. Good job, guys. Hey,
Now I get to
golf
clock
clap.
out.
Golf clap. Thanks, Andrew. That was
There is
good.
no absolute zero, though, is there?
No,
Later,
okay,
Andrew.
listen, we're not going to
61
argue about that.
degrees. Yeah, it's
We're not going to argue about what temperature is.
yeah.
It's just a fact of answering a question correctly.
Yeah, looking for the God particle at the same time. Yeah, I got you.
Hey, well, the topics that I had for this entire trivia was logical fallacies, declassified government operations, which is kind of a
This is interesting.
tongue-in-cheek
I like-
kind of thing.
Yeah, they're like, why are they going to declassify stuff that they're guilty of? I don't get that. No.
I totally agree. Well, that's just me using the internet to help find out these different things, and I take notes a lot.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
fuck
you're a
up.
teacher. You take notes. That's what you
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Peace, guys. I have to go too. So,
All right,
peace.
well, later,
Cheers.
Scott.
Love you all.
That's it. Love you too, man.
Much love.
Later. So it's just gonna be me and Matthew now. Da, da, da. Let's pull up Wilbur's travels. All right, Ed. He's famous.
Oh, I was going to play the trivia.
do it. Go ahead.
If you guys haven't seen it yet,
All right.
it's not going to get you a strike. Don't worry.
None of your business is in the house, y'all.
Oh, someone else joined in?
No. He just joined the chat. It's a new subscriber that I got in the past 2 weeks. His name's None of Your Business.
All right, well,
I fill in the blank. I saw him tonight. He was over at Sauce. These screen names, I don't get. He actually fill in the blank came on the show once, twice, 3 times, I think. Yeah. Lit up a cigar and had a conversation. Oh, it's the biscuit. I forgot about the biscuit. Do you bake biscuits, Mr. Baker?
I don't vape biscuits. No.
Vape, not vape. Bake.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
baking.
that's easy.
Bake the biscuit.
His name is Austin Woodson.
So, anyways, this is the trailer.
I already know what the trailer's from. I saw the Winnebago in space.
All right, well, here you go.
Nearly 40 years ago, a promise was made.
God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money. Money, you know?
Hold it. Wait a minute. It's me, Mel Brooks. I have a major announcement. Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, is not going to be the title of this movie. Why not? Because after all these years, I found the money. There it is, the money. It was in my basement. But everywhere I go, people say, Mel, where's the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new Spaceballs? When are you going to make the new one? Well, we did it. And the title is Spaceballs, the new one. It's just like the old one, but it's newer. That's why it's called the new one. There you have it. I'll see you at the movies, and may the Schwartz be with you.
And let's talk about tiny hats again. Yeah. May the Schwartz be with you.
I see your Schwartz is bigger than my Schwartz.
Somebody Schwartz is limp.
And for anyone here that is in the audience that has never seen the original movie, I suggest watching it. It is remarkably funny. It's making fun of Star Wars in a satirical type of a way.
Yeah. It suck.
I'm a man
Suck.
dog.
Suck.
I'm my own best
Suck.
friend.
All right. Anyways. Well, I need one of those vacuum cleaners.
I am heading out. Thank you,
Okay,
Roger.
Andrew, well, it's
Everyone
lunch.
else, have a great night. make sure that you sleep well.
Well, thank you. I'll try my best. Later,
Later.
Andrew. Come up and see us anytime. No, you want to take a Wilbur's Travels?
A
Number
Wilbur's
4.
Travel.
Yeah, he went to Antarctica, man. I'm telling you. He did some scientific stuff down there, supposedly. He was down at Union Glacier at their camp, if it's where they say their camp is, which I don't think it's exactly due south from Argentina. I think it's due west or southwest off to the ice ring, like they show on the Gleason's projection map. You've seen that, right?
What is that off that little tip, that Cape of Antarctica or something like that?
Yeah, it's like part of like on the ring in the Gleasons, but it's like due west from Argentina. It's southwest a little bit. Yeah. But it's the exact distance they flew to get the Union Glacier to that particular point on the Gleasons. Weird, isn't it? It's like they just did a little westerly turn and just flew off away closer to the 60th, or the 70th parallel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but it's exactly the same distance. Like the flight distance would actually on the Gleasons would match up with to what the TFE crew took out that way. So they could have went out to that place on the Gleasons exactly, and how would they know otherwise? They don't even know how to use compasses. They hold them upside down. Yeah, you get my point. It's too funny. I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, bro. Even the compass itself, right, works off of two dimensions.
It doesn't work any other way, does it? No. Okay.
No.
Strange, isn't it? So if you can use a compass and you can find your way around, you'd find out that you weren't exactly in that same location that you're supposed to be in, but you have to get your degree in longitude and latitude to start. But I mean, that's already corrupted with the globe, and what they give you, the coordinate system in itself is built on a sphere, so supposedly. But it's a Cartesian grid, but you can't use those on a sphere, so that's why they put them on a map. It's a two-dimensional grid. Yeah, I guess you could wrap a two-dimensional grid around the globe. Yeah, but it's in utility.
You could, but why would you want to?
I don't know why. There's no reason. Carry a globe around with you, put it in your back pocket, put it in the backpack. You never know. Dora the Explorer, like, let's ask the globe. And the globe hops out, starts talking to her. Well, you're here at this location. Utility-wise, maps and flat elevation profiles are actually a lot easier to use to find your declination and stuff. But they tie that into the globe measurements too, like with a big protractor on it. You've heard Nathan explain it. Each one of those degree markers on the little brass ring that goes around the outside of the globe, the latitude finder on the outside of it, that's just a protractor based on the equatorial plane. Yeah, it's weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
So that all the latitudes and I would go with the longitudes too. They're all done planar, right? And I heard Rob Noxious say this when he was debating Nathan, like, well, if you're on the globe, you would be turning constantly. I mean, on a flat Earth, you would be constantly turning everywhere you went. You can't get a straight line distance on a map on a flat Earth. I think you can.
Yeah.
You're not flying in a meridian, You're flying to a point where longitude and latitude meet, right? You got to find your line on that. You'll be like completely turning all the time. You can get to that next point.
Or dead reckon.
Yeah. You dead reckon east to west because your compass is pointing what's that word? North. But it's not it's
north
complete turn. You can actually do straight line distances on the map. You don't have to use that. You can get to one longitude and latitude if you know the point and its declination with your compass, right? You can fly to that next location. And if you have what they've developed over years with like airline flights, they have like the straight pathways. They know where they're going to fly to. They plug into it. What do they call those things? These airlines, they have like they have a name for like a flight path, right? It's not just a flight path, but they have like the highways, air highways. They normally do like long distance flights. They know where they're going. They know where their compass is supposed to be pointing. It dead reckons on its own, but you get to that longitude and latitude by the declination from the north, right? So your compass is going to be turning. You're not going to follow it directly north. You're going to get to the heading you're going to. So when you set your heading at like northwest by southeast at this longitude latitude point, it'll register on your compass, right? You'll be able to use a compass degree to get there. I think you can. So I mean, you're not going to be constantly turning like always. You can do straight line flights on the Earth, right? Yeah,
sure.
And the best way to do that mapping wise is with in the sky you don't have any markers, do you? You have to go by where the sun is or the stars that you're following. It's just like a circumnavigation or a celestial navigation, right? And circumnavigation is done with a compass, and that's the only way you can do it, right? If you're following the magnetic pull of the compass, so that's how you get what direction you're going in. That's why we have degree markers around compasses too, so you know what degree you're going to, and how you find your longitude and latitude works with the compass. Dead reckoning, right? And nobody's ever
Gulliver's Travels.
No, Gulliver's Travels had another. Only Gulliver had a compass laying around. He was like,
Gulliver's Travels was a documentary.
You got little people tying you down to the ground, take you to their king, and you're gonna. Oh, didn't Jack Black do a movie about that?
Oh yeah, Jack Black. Yeah,
Quite a character,
he's a globe.
Well, they all are.
His mama worked for NASA.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a whole big story. Jack Black's mom. I don't know. Something to do with like Apollo 13 or whatever. She figured out how to get him home.
Oh boy, I didn't know that. Shit.
Yeah.
Well, hats off to you, Jack Black, for helping those actors get back to their homes.
Yeah, you sick bastard.
All right, let's get this Wilbur's Travels up here. Speaking of Gulliver Travels, that was a good segue, by the way. Wilbur, Gulliver. I can't even say it right now. Let's see if we can find part 4. That's where we're supposed to go. There's part 9, part 6. These aren't in order, are they? Maybe they are. There's part 2, part 3. There's part 4. Here we go. Pause that beautiful beam footage. All right. Make it big. Turn on the volume.
Hey, Raj, I got to go make a round, dude.
I'll make a round. It's part 4.
Morning, everyone. It's Saturday morning. And it's a bit of a different morning this morning. There's a bit of wind going on and some high cloud. It's 7:45. I don't know, there was a group went to bed about 4 a.m. I think they lay out a tray of beer and some boxes of wine for tea for everybody at 7 p.m. so everybody can have a beer or a glass of wine with their tea. And somebody just picked up both boxes of wine and the entire box of all the beers in, put it on their table and sat there and drank it for the next 5 hours for everybody else. So I think between 6 of them that did the lot. So that was a little bit unsporting of them, I think. So this morning we're going to have a briefing and then we're off on a day excursion up to Elephant Head. I think we were due to do some science experiments there, but there might be some issues with permits and some other paperwork nonsense going on, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. We'll have to see. Nearly an emergency this morning with no cups, so I'm on a glass of tea.
No cup.
So that'll do us.
That looks like a cup to me.
Time for a tasty breakfast. First job of the day. Delicious, as usual.
Around Eric, Eric Swan, Charlotte, Ellie, and me.
Maybe you should listen to Fat Freddy's Drop. It's really amazing.
Oh crap, they got Netflix. Look at there. Netflix and so tell me you can't do a live stream if they have access to Netflix in their newsletter. They're telling you like their TV programming. You can do a live stream from this place, dude. They just don't want you to. That's what I'm going to tell you now. Just an honest opinion. I'm trying to be. There's too much shit that's not right down there, and I don't think they're where they say they are longitude and latitude wise.
This is the newspaper. Yeah, and we get it in Spanish and English, and we also get the daily puzzle pages, so you can sit and do a quiz.
And we always have this rule on expeditions that is called the Bronco 5. And it's actually not a bad thing to instate that with other people in your lives. That if you say 9 o'clock, actually you mean 5 minutes to 9. So Bronco 5 is now the mission. So if we say 9 o'clock, of course, if you come in at 2 minutes to 9, great. But it's quite nice to have this time together also for a few minutes. So Bronco 5, everybody happy about that? Yeah. Good.
Here's one of the twin otters heading off. Somebody's going on an expedition or a day trip. Good luck to them. What a nice day.
So we're not allowed to play with the skidoos. They're for staff only, but we are allowed on the push bikes. So they've got various bikes around camp and bike racks, and you just, if you want to use one, you take it and off you go. And the 10k loop that runs around the airport, you're supposed to go clockwise from looking above. They just said it's 30 knot winds out at Elephant Head, so they're going to wait an hour and then make a decision because the wind's supposed to drop. If that doesn't go ahead this morning, we're going to go and try and jump on the mountain bikes and go around the 10k loop instead, and then we'll go to Elephant Head after lunch. So here's one of the old original planes going off.
Is that the loop that Jerry rode around?
Changed it over
I think that's what they did do. Weird. I can't see the live chat back here right now. For some reason, it's giving me a whirly bird with the stream chat. So let me see if I can reset this thing right quick. Let me just come in and come out. I'll just reset, restream, see if it opens back up for me. It's been doing it for the last 10 minutes now, so I can't see what you guys are saying. I'll be right back. Am I in here? Let's see. I can see the chat now. It needs to be toggled again. Let me toggle one of these pages. Union Glacier, there it is back there. Let's see if I can get back in and get it up on screen. That's not doing anything. Here we go. Now it's starting to work. All right. Let me put that on screen. Let me check the main chat. Can you guys see me? All right. Give me a thumbs up if you see the video. Make sure it's working properly. There it goes. All right. Now we're working. We're cooking with Crisco. Back to where we were. I want to see where the midnight set. This looks just like a TFE set almost. But I don't guarantee you he's not going to put out a 24-hour footage showing the sun there because it goes away. It goes over that way, you know, east to west kind of thing.
To turboprops now instead of radials. Here it goes off on expedition. You've got skis on it. Look at that. So I said it's still too windy at Elephant's Head, so we're going to try and set off for there after lunch. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump on the bikes and do some of the 10k loop, even if we don't do it all.
I get to do the 10k loop.
Right height and everything.
So there's Tennessee, one of the guides with his sextant. He's doing the course on that later, but unfortunately we're going to miss it.
Just so you know where you're going.
Yeah. Just follow the sun for a while.
Sunscreen on? Yes.
Yeah. And these are the bikes, pretty cool bikes.
It's a sunny day. Okay, the one.
It does. Hey, John.
This is my bike for the...
It probably measures pretty flat too, centrally. You get where I'm going with it. Yeah, those are the bikes that Beautiful.
Getting warm, all this cycling. Almost got too many layers on.
I'll sit down and be your bare ass.
Christmas tree corner. Picnic bench.
Look out for crevasses.
Most of the team's on the way.
Yeah, I was going to say it's quite
Trying to get to the point where he talks about
This is the corner of the 10k loop room.
It doesn't have a marker on it, so I don't have a timestamp either. Well, I think they're having fun. They're racing.
You okay, Hussein?
Okay. Taking it easy, steady.
Yeah, maybe 2k to go.
Yeah.
Let's head off.
Yeah, he's even using a fisheye lens too. You can see some of the distortion in it. I don't think none of them in their stores. I'll tell you that. It looks like they're picking up.
So this is the back end of Union
track,
Camp.
obviously.
Here's the cycle team. So there's the fuel dump and the machinery where they keep all the snow machines.
Electrical.
And that, and the white tent with the red rim round there is where everything gets fixed. That's the is it the cathedral? I think they call it. So if you don't want to bend down to work on your snowmobile, you just plough yourself a ramp and drive it up, and that's where they get serviced. So there's the football stadium.
You got a football stadium where?
On the Olympic exercise yard.
We're going to go to elephant something.
And they're the twin otters that they use for landing. They can land in 500 feet or something crazy on unprepared ice.
We're going to watch it, and if I can get it. I'll get DJ to watch it for sure.
1.5 hours?
He's the movie man.
Recovery time for 1.5 hours.
Or 3 cups of tea. After all that, time for a cup of tea.
This man drinks a lot of tea.
Always time for a nice cup of tea. Today's lunch: tomato pepper soup, smashed potatoes, garlic roast chicken, fisherman's stew, roast veg, and a bunch of desserty stuff and cookies and biscuits. I think everybody's together here, 2:20 in the afternoon, and we're off to, I think we're going to jump in 1 or 2 of these 4x4s, or the 6x6, and head up to Elephant Head. And we've got a bit of science stuff to do for NASA.
NASA? He's working for NASA. God bless this thing. Maybe if I work for NASA, go down and watch the midnight sun. Maybe they'll fund me to do it.
There, that's the start of the Blue Ice runway. Yeah, the runway markers.
Those aren't 6x6s. They're 4x4s. Maybe it's a 6x4. 6 gears, 4 wheels. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about. But he's a very intelligent scientist. That's how to crunch numbers. Well, anything remind you of an elephant there? What does NASA need to know down there? What does it got to do with space exploration?
Can't recognise who anybody is under all the gear.
Yeah,
See,
I'm
we're-
incognito.
We're well
Guess
wrapped
who
up.
this is?
We don't know who you are. Don't
Who is
care.
it?
Nobody would know.
I could be
Or me.
any of us. Yes, this is Ollie here.
We'll just dub somebody's voice over
Yeah.
There's no on. Probably the wind blows it all off. There's a little bit here and there. They're pretty bare rock faces, so accumulations get blown away from them. They remember, like during the TFE, there was no wind. Wind doesn't exist. Look how windy it is. Come on, Jesus. Yeah, look at it. We would get light from it if it was far, far away.
Yeah, it's warm, like right now. You know, and once we start moving our bodies, we get a little bit of hot.
Well, yeah, keep it walking ground like this.
I think
and
the
it
radius
goes
is
straight
bigger than
down
what they say it is.
ice cemented.
I think the parallels are in the wrong spot.
It's it goes into solid ice. So what normally level, so about half a metre
Their outer
down,
circumference is
just on
larger.
the surface, and also
The sun's circuit
an air
is not
temperature one there.
a solid
So
circle
just
with
to kind of keep a
oblong.
record of the ground here, just to show that
Same with the
it's
moon, too.
sort of gives the same conditions as we
The
find
Amelina
somewhere
shows
like Mars
that
or in the
and
dry
the
valleys.
ephemeris. It's a big word, ephemeris. People that haven't heard it that much until I started getting in this arena and I found out what the ephemeris cycle is. It's the yearly cycle of the path of the moon. You can measure time with it. Oh, the path of the moon.
This is the existing sensor setup, and this is what will go in the other locations if they agree that.
I don't know what they're pouring liquid down the
So we're at
tubes in
South
the mountainside in
79,
Antarctica for NASA.
49.2, West 83, 18.86. And we're going to help Robert with a bit of this NASA work, batteries. And the
What
team is just
NASA work?
up the
Tell
hill
us
there.
what it's for, dude. Just
Our
say
mission,
NASA
which we
work,
have accepted,
you know?
is to find sites similar to that to do future recording. I'm up with Rob.
recording.
We've got
What are you
the
recording,
GPS,
dude?
and we're
Explain
going
it to
to
us.
have a look around
Break it down
and
for the
see what
layman.
we can see.
So while the rest of the team went up to Elephant Head, myself, Rob and Hussein scouted for sites for the NASA program.
I think round here
What
is not
program?
the most stupid place. What do you think? Maybe there? Up there was some similar rock, literally one small patch about 150 metres or 100 metres from where Simon is. Got it?
Whoa.
There was one patch we thought could work.
So where the team are there, they're changing the batteries and getting the data off that data logger. And our NASA mission is to find sites that are the same as that, which is about half a metre of gravel into permafrost, and then it goes down onto the ice shelf. You can see the rock there is
So why
almost
does NASA
red
gotta know
colour
this?
compared to the grey, and it's a very fine gravel. So we found a site over here,
Holy fuck,
which
dude.
looks very similar. We're going to go over there and waypoint that. So we're going to waypoint them with the GPS, and we'll send them off to NASA.
Oh, that's,
and they'll
that's,
look.
that's the word I was looking. They're
Look at the sites over there. You
waypoints.
can see
That's
the
what they
different colours
fly
of the
through.
rocks. So
They
we
fly
can
the
go over there
waypoint.
and pin those.
There's
And that'll be
points on
our
the data.
4 NASA waypoints done.
Yeah, that's how they
Fortunately, we're not
travel with
allowed
their
to
plane.
do any soil disturbance here to look further and see how deep the permafrost is, because
Thanks for jogging my
there's been a bit of
memory,
a hoo-ha
Mr.
about
NASA boy. Yeah, waypoint, Scott. That's how they travel. That's what they call those. The airline flights. They use waypoints to gauge where they're at, and waypoints have markers. So yeah, I don't know what that's got to do with a sphere, but nothing.
and stuff. So we're only allowed to look at the surface and record information. That's
What
where we're
information?
heading, that light
How
coloured patch.
deep it is to the ice shelf.
That's NASA 4.
And get to the midnight sun thing.
You get nice spots here where you're in the sun and you're out the wind, and it's quite warm actually, but boy, the wind's about 30 knots, and that certainly goes through you if you're not covered up.
Thing, dude.
And as Robert keeps reminding us, he may be the first person that's ever walked on that piece of earth. So this site behind me is NASA 4, as we've identified it. So we have now named this site.
Oh, it is.
We've been looking for the 4 sites that are very similar to the one that's down there that instrumentation's already at.
Too,
and this is for permafrost. We're looking for light gravel that's at least 1/2 meter deep before we get onto the ice shelf. And that means that the first few centimeters, the dry rock, under that is the permafrost, which is the sand and the rocks that are permanently frozen.
It is.
And then underneath that is the ice. We're still stood on a glacier, remember. That's it, we're all finished at Elephant Head. We've done what we needed to. We've captured the 4 sites for NASA. We've had a look round.
There are no mountains coming up through glaciers. Okay, there's solid land around pockets of ice. They call it glacier. A glacier. Maybe some of the rock got busted off of it. They probably were down there testing bombs for all I know. Boom, 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 trying to get to the firmament. I wonder how far the dome is from that location. But I mean, they're only what parallel at the Union Glacier. If you use the Gleason's parallel, it's I think it's around the 78th parallel. So they're nowhere near the 80th. Or no, they're closer to the 70. Yeah.
Recorded the data. We've done a bit of filming with Ollie. So it's back to the trucks now. Let's go.
There's a glacier. That if it was warmer, it would be called a lake.
Lake 50. So sorry, it's 850.
So that big gigantic thing they're riding on is a solid frozen lake because they don't get enough heat from the sun because it's not down there as long as it is in the north.
So we're done. We've taken the tent down ready for tomorrow, so that's ready for the expedition. So now it's time for tea, 7 p.m. We've got the flight at 9, so we've got an hour to have tea and an hour to chill out.
I don't know, dude. I don't know what's on the other side. He didn't go to it. They didn't say anything about the sun either.
Well, we're full of tasty tea. It's 8:45 in the evening, and we're off over there onto one of the Twin Otters, the ski planes, and we're going to do a scenic flight around the mountains around here.
We'll get to see the other side of the mountains now. Via airplane. We'll see how flat that looks.
Yes, it's warmer in the front, yeah. Off to the front I go. But we'll turn the heat up so it's nice and
Hello.
Hello.
It will be in the video now and you cannot listen to the video.
No, they're so clever, aren't they?
To do these flights in the evening because you get much better contrast so you can see the mountains. So we're really looking forward to it. It's some amazing scenery. So just enjoy this next couple of minutes of video.
He said evening. Look at how long the shadows are. Yep. That looks like it's north of them, doesn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, I would say yes. I think Gleason's may have the sun calculations down, but we just can't compare the data ourselves. They're not going to let you do that. That would be a good thing to take Gleason's with me and perform longitude on Gleason's and latitude directions. Yes, and we're looking at the camp. There's a really long shadow. Yeah, what I'll do probably next week, I'll go back over to Rory's video. You can stand in South Africa. They're my dull American voices. Got more accent. Did have a snowboard. I had a Burton. I don't have it anymore. No, wait a minute. It's in the storage. Yeah, I still have it. I need to get things waxed. Maybe if I get 3 times next season, I'll go snowboard. Let's get to the sun where he points to where it's supposed to be over Union Glacier. Or Mount, whatever that thing is called again. Most popular mountain, Union Glacier.
Well, here we are again. I've got to be very quiet because it's midnight. And quiet times from 11 p.m. Unfortunately, not everybody respects that. Oh, look.
This is the midnight sun.
Doing a bit of stretching at midnight. So that's the midnight sun. It's just after midnight. And now look at the place.
Midnight
it's
where?
Dead still. And it's the warmest it's ever been. It's -5 at the moment. Which feels very pleasant outside, actually. Time to brush teeth, go to bed. Been a great day. Been a long day. But that's what they're all about. So, good night.
Well, that's not 24 hours. It's already going out.
That's it for this episode. Join us next time when it's cross-country skiing and preparation for the world's first 10-kilometre obstacle race in Antarctica. Thanks for watching.
We need a 24-hour live stream of the sun in the sky. 24 hours. Well, I'm going to end it there, guys. It's been 3 hours. Sorry to bore you to death. I think we had some fun. We'll go through the rest of this, but I mean, that's all we get. Yeah, that's sad. The next one, I'll save it for the next time. And I'll go through Rory's what the sun's supposed to do on the globe model. He actually show you exactly what they predict on the globe model. That's what I want to live stream that. Get to that point. When I get there. Cross the ice shelf. It'll be amazing. Well, guys, I'm going to play out with a song. Peaches and pears. They're everywhere. Geometric principles. Let's see, what should we play out with? Jono, I'll play out with your favorite. Night, everybody. Glad you stopped by. And if you want to email me and I'll get in touch with you. I don't mind people email me. Even Sean Hawkins emails me. Pretty amazing. You're a coward. That's the last 2 I got because I won't sit down and debate him. I've been through debates with him and other people. I know what he debates. I don't need to go through that again over and over. He wants to see how cognitive I am in the debate platform and try to show me up to be an idiot. But if I debated him, I'd have to choose a decent topic of some sort. I don't feel like going through all that hassle right now. I got a lot on my plate, and I want to get this Antarctica thing taken care of. The question is, can you guys hear me out there? I'm not getting any response out of the restream right now. There it goes. I'm working. Is Banner on soon? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, I'll catch you guys later. Peace. And I'm out of here. I'm going to get some sleep. Clean myself up. Yada, yada, yada. You know, the normal stuff. And out with a song. Whoop. Open those doors. Let that snake and rat out of the cage.
This serves as our protection. Long live the Constitution. DNC. 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 DNC.
Yeah, Chris Allen was probably on this episode. Oh, okay. Nice song. I figured out what I'm going to do with my other channel. We're just going to put in flat Earth material into it, and I'm going to keep this channel the same. But I'm just going to play Tool. Stop. Night, everybody, and I'm going to add like other cosmologies into the stream over there. I'm going to bring in like PJ and a couple other people if I can, so they can give you their outtakes on this topic and other relative topics with like angels, seraphim, Nephilim. We'll dig into some of their descriptions and stuff, and Enoch and some of his cosmologies and stuff. And we'll even maybe take a dive into the description of other cosmologies too, just to compare, like peaches and pears. I think it's a pretty good idea. Love you guys. I'll see you later.